You're about to buy a home. You found the perfect property, you put in your credit application, and you're all set to go. Your credit is great, and you're ready to buy this house. When the mortgage broker comes back, he tells you that your credit report says that you're dead and that you can't be approved for a mortgage. How can this happen? What causes a credit reporting agency to report you as dead, and what can you do about it? Hi, my name is Ian Lyngklip. I'm a consumer protection attorney from Southfield, Michigan, and I love my job. Every day, I get to help real people with real problems, protecting consumers from credit reporting agencies, car dealers, and debt collectors. Today, I want to talk to you about what happens when you're reported as dead by a credit reporting agency and how that can happen. Let's start with this. The Social Security Administration manages a file that it calls the Master Death Index. That index is a listing of every person who has a Social Security number and has been reported as dead from the beginning of the Social Security Administration to today's date. Now, many banks, finance companies, and credit reporting agencies rely on this index to be able to make sure that they are not lending money to people who are trying to impersonate somebody who has passed away. It's a way for them to prevent identity theft. But unfortunately, the Social Security Administration reports or misreports up to 15,000 people a year as being dead when they are not dead. Now, this information first can be picked up by the credit reporting agencies, who in turn re-report on your credit report that you are dead. That's the first way that you can be misreported as dead. The second way it can happen is that a creditor looking through the index can find someone who they believe is in their account database and is listed as being dead. They can then in turn take that information from the Social Security Administration and update their own databases. In turn, that creditor will report to the credit reporting agencies the death of the individual who's in their database. The third way is that a creditor can misreport the wrong spouse as dead. And this regularly happens when there are joint credit card accounts and one of the two spouses dies. In that case, sometimes a credit card company can misreport the wrong spouse as dead. In turn, that goes to the credit reporting agency, which can also cause that information to get back to the Social Security Administration. So these are the most common ways that somebody can be reported as dead when they're not. What happens if you're reported as dead? When a credit reporting agency reports you as dead, there will be a code on your credit report. That code will prevent any of the major scoring algorithms from generating any kind of a credit score. Let me repeat that. If you're reported as dead, you cannot get a credit score. And without that credit score, you cannot be approved for a mortgage, for any mortgage that will be assigned to Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. So, what should you do? If a credit reporting agency reports you as dead, you need to dispute that information directly to the credit reporting agency. Make sure you include proof that you're alive. That can be a set of current bills along with a photo of you and holding up a newspaper, commonly referred to as a proof of life. Keep a copy, a complete copy of the dispute letter that you send to the credit reporting agencies, and send it to the credit reporting agencies by certified mail return receipt request. When the return receipt comes back, put that together with your copy of the dispute letter that you wrote. Keep that in a separate file in a safe place. If after writing that dispute letter, your credit report is not corrected and the credit reporting agency still reports you as being dead, it may be time to seek the help of an attorney. Why am I telling you all this? Because if you're watching this video right now, you probably had questions about what to do when you're reported as dead by a credit reporting agency. If you still have those questions, call me at area code 248-208-8864. I get questions like this every day, and I love to talk to consumers about their problems. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I'm Ian Lyngklip, and remember, if you don't stand up for your rights, no one else will.